replenishment, which is what we call inventory or stock level management. So CPFR is a very new, is around in the last 5 years. Walmart, they use very well CPFR in United States. Tesco, United Kingdom, they use very well CPFR. Coles and Woolworth in Australia use the CPFR to determine demand forecasting for any items. Like Kmart in Australia, they're doing very well CPFR, different kind of supply chain solution in order to determine demand forecasting and replenishment for the store. And the next one, cybersecurity. So early 2018, I developed the new course in Edith Cowan University, Supply Chain Cybersecurity. Cybersecurity has a broader what we call supply chain. So supply chain, cybersecurity, brother and sister, they work together. These days, so many scammers. These days, so many cyber attacks, right? So what happened in the past 8 weeks? Yes, Optus, we got problem with the outage, right? Problem for 8 hours is lost connection, no internet, cannot call, in Indonesia, what we call telecom cell. Here is yes Optus. You can see more than 10 million people actually cannot, be contactable because a lot of users use yes Optus because the maybe because the cybersecurity issue might be anything, cybersecurity is very important in digital era. And then IoT, I think I mentioned before, we are in the industry 4 in transition in society 5. And then automated warehousing. So a lot industry of warehousing, they use technology. This is what we call automated warehousing, like using robot, for example, for Amazon. In Manchester, Amazon in certain country, they use a robot in terms of picking and packaging a certain items, selecting, and then, all, automated system using what we call automated warehousing system. So, supply chain, environment, social, and governance. So this is a very, very new, maybe 12, 13 months supply chain ESG. So supply chain ESG, if a company builds sustainable supply chain embedding environmental, societal, and governance concern at every step of the way, they can make their supply chain operation not just future ready, but also a powerful force for good. How can we do this? Based on Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, introduced by United Nations Organization, and more than 30 countries happy to promote net zero, which is carbon emission reduce the level of CO2 by 2050, right? So by incorporating carbon neutral product production and supply chain is very important to reduce the level of CO2, even transportation or production or manufacturing process. This is something what we talk about net zero initiative. The second thing is what we talk about circular, by driving resource efficient business model and ecosystem. The third, this is about behavior, orientation. We talk about trust, worthiness by mitigating negative environment and social impact. So ESG is pretty much supply chain environmental performance. So any business want to look at sustainable environmental impact, on the society, supply chain, right? And including governance, because with the rule, policy, and regulation, this is a very, very important for each country. So for example, in Australia, governance dealing with the carbon tax, dealing with the taxation system, dealing with the governance in terms of policy, mechanism, etc. This is, we talk about ESG. ESG, environment, society, and governance in the supply chain. So this is the list of my publication, ladies and gentlemen. So feel free to get a full text. It's available, full access. All my paper publication published in Q1, and a lot of my collaborators from other countries. It's more than 15 countries, my collaborators majority of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, United States, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Emirates, and King Hajat University from Saudi Arabia, and then Iran, and a lot of my scholars we publish more than a lot of papers in the area of supply chain and logistic management. Okay, so this is a long list of the paper. You can have a look in a Google Scholar. I published more than 121 papers. And of course, I publish in the Q1, Q2. But if you all here want to work together with me with the publication, unfortunately, I cannot publish less than Q2. No Q3, no Q4, no Sinta. So I need to work publishing in Q1 and Q2. Okay. So this is a more publication dealing with the food, supply chain, halal supply chain. Halal supply chain very popular in Indonesia, Malaysia. I got my doctorate student from Malaysia. His name is Hafiz, and he's now in UITM. We got the papers about halal meat, halal food supply chain, comparison between Australia and Malaysia, right? So this long list of paper, my publication. So again, so thank you so much for listening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm more than happy taking a lot of questions. So I'm sure we still have about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. If you have any question, please ask any question. So once again, thank you for having me here, and all the best with all participants. It's an amazing conference. I'm so happy. There's more than 350 participants to attend this conference. So amazing. Once again, congratulations and all the best. So thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for the amazing presentation from Professor Veriji. Now we move to Q&A session for the second speakers. So just reminder, in the end of this seminar, we will announce the 3 best questions and will get a gift from us. So once again, in the end of this seminar, we will announce 3 best questions and will get a gift from us. So raise your hand and give the questions, please.
I think one is that Nestri? Nestri K is put up his hand.
Okay. Mr. Pak Joko. Please, Pak Joko. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your presentation. Principally, I have one question. Yeah, and fundamentally, what we see you how to companies can control movement of the good space system in the company. What about implementation CSR or ESG and you call, yeah, which implementation supply chains information in 5.0 eras, because in the regulation in a government, yeah, apply for the we can apply it from the system. Okay, thank you.
Right, very good questions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joko. Please give the answer, Prof. Ferry.
Sure. Great questions, Pak Joko. So in terms of ESG or corporate social responsibility or sustainability supply chain. So look, the supply chain, one thing is about product movement. It is about information planning, movement from upstream back to downstream, downstream back to the upstream, right? So it depends on the nature of the business itself. So first thing is the company need to relook at the structure, the business model first, right? Before we talk about environment, before we talk about society, before we talk about the governance itself. So first thing, restructure, and then map your supply chain framework. So mapping supply chain framework is very important. You need to know who are your suppliers, who are your transport companies, who are your other stakeholders involved in your business. Number two, look at your KPI. So any organization now, is it possible maybe the host can mute anyone not talking? So it's just quite disrupting with the any particular sound, right? Okay, can I just move
Okay.
on? Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
So afterward, once we understand who are your stakeholders within your organization or external stakeholders, then you really need to look at the KPI. This is a key performance indicators, whether or not you want to promote net zero. You want to promote environmental performance for your business, because the environmental performance definitely you really need to comply with any governance, rules, regulation, etc. Okay, so I'm sure in Indonesia also the same thing. So with the ESG is a very hot topic at this moment, I believe, Pak Joko, and even in Australia, even in Asia Pacific, right? So to me, do not, stress too much about ESG. ESG is ESG, right? The rule is the rules. So what you really need to concentrate right now in the society 5.0, how do you interact a lot more with the society and the businesses, especially how to promote your sales and reducing costing, because we are in the post-COVID. We are just recovered from the COVID. We are just start breathing, after 2022 when the border opened, people are exciting can go traveling. But just remember, in terms of strategic supply chain itself, you really need to increase sales. You really need to reduce costs. ESG is so, I can see like so many companies really like, um, stress too much about ESG, stress too much about corporate social responsibility. But they got problem. Actually, the sales is declining. And then what happened? So many people got redundancy. So many people lose their job. So many people keep changing the job. And this is not right, because the thing is so many people thinking about environmental, but not thinking with the human, right? So this is something, my opinion, ESG, but do not stress too much about that. It's a 2050, still 27 years to go, right? It's 25 years to go. So we still do not want to look at as a first priority for ESG for the company. It's just, you really need to think about day-to-day operations, very important. Increasing sales, reducing costs, the people work as usual. Like the first presenter was talking about, I completely agree, because I'm not quite sure Indonesia is suitable, to be implemented for Society 5. Given in Industry 4.0 is still just starting in Indonesia, I think. Some of the companies, not all, especially the micro, small, medium enterprises. Micro, small, medium enterprises in Indonesia actually is so difficult to implement certain technology, for example, or maybe with the artificial intelligence, because with the huge population like Indonesia, right? So unfortunately, so robotic is not possible, right? Maybe in Indonesia, robotic itself is maybe, less than 10% for majority multinational corporations, right? So I believe in Indonesia, like India and China, with the human interaction still there. So what I really like the Society 5.0, technology plus human interaction, right? But Industry 4.0 is not enough, I believe, because no human interaction, no human-centric system, right? So anyway, thank you, Pak Joko. That's a wonderful question, but this one should be research student need to do research project to answer the research question and become good thesis or dissertation. But of course, you need to get a lot of data, primary data, maybe in Indonesia, Malaysia, or ASEAN countries, etc. So anyway, we got two persons put up their hands. I think Urila, Enda, and Farid. So moderator, you can just invite one of those, please.
Okay, thank you very much for the answer. It's good answer from Professor Feriji. Now let's move to the second speakers. Miss Yurila Indah, please welcome and give your question.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Yeah, can you hear my voice? Is
It's
my
not clear.
voice clear
It's not
enough? Hello?
okay. Can you repeat?
Is that okay right now?
Okay, okay. It's
My
okay. It's
voice
clear.
okay?
It's clear.
Can you hear my voice? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I would like to ask, actually, I would like to ask two questions. The first one is, in what ways can artificial intelligence be applied to forecast demand and optimize inventory management in supply chain? Supply chain. Number two is, what roles do IoT devices play in optimizing supply chain processes? Okay, thank you.
Okay, it's a wonderful question. So it's a pretty much as a computer engineering or computer scientist scholars can answer that question. It's dealing with the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So given that I'm a supply chain scholar, which is a lot more managerial itself, but not in computation, not in the computer scientist scholars, not in the software developer. You know what I mean? But I can answer the higher level, right? Not in details in terms of your questions. Now, implementation AI in the supply chain these days in the past 16 and 18 months in Australia itself, starting with agriculture. As you know, Australia is growing very fast in terms of agriculture system. We export live animal, cattle, kangaroo, and beef, sheep, and also lamb to other countries. It's more than 100 countries in the world, including we also export cheese and then milk, right? And grain, right? So all those types of agriculture commodities, now a lot of research, the implementation of AI and Internet of Things for certain agriculture products, including beef and halal beef or lamb supply chain. So this is the higher level, but in terms of what specific, in terms of artificial intelligence or machine learning itself, what kind of software, what kind of prototype or what kind of flow chart or system itself, well, I need to work with the computer science scholar or maybe computer engineering, right? And because the supply chain, you can see is a multidiscipline. So supply chain can be done in the three different school. I can see that. Yeah. The first is under belongs to business school. Supply chain also can be done belong to the School of Science, right? Working very closely with the computer science, right? Or management science. They're doing a lot of optimization modeling. They use a lot of mathematical modeling. My bachelor and master degree in industrial engineering. So I know mathematical modeling. I know numbers very well. I know statistic modeling very well. So if you are in qualitative scholar, they have no idea, right? So in terms of to answer your second question, sorry, the third school and School of Engineering does have a supply chain or logistic engineering. So the supply chain is interesting discipline and a lot of, well, when I've been teaching more than 20 years, 25 years. So a lot of, I think when I calculate, it's more than 10,000 students taking my unit. Different countries, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Shanghai, China, Dubai, Sydney, Melbourne, Western Australia. So more than 10,000 students. So I can tell you when they're doing supply chain, it's not difficult to get a job because it's a multidiscipline, right? Now, in order to answer your questions, question two, the optimization in the supply chain, it is not new, correct, for the research project. The optimization can be done. One particular, we talk about supply chain analytics. There are two things, heuristic and stochastic, in optimization, in supply chain network design, in supply chain modeling. Now, optimization in supply chain can be done in inventory decision, demand forecasting. Two things very important these days for the supply chain. And number three, supply chain risk and uncertainty and disruption. What does it mean, disruption? What happened in a pandemic, COVID-19? Is a supply chain disruption. When the airport is closed, when the port is closed, Tanjung Priok, for example, closed because COVID Delta in 2021. So how do you get something? How do you sell product to overseas, right? That's a supply chain and transportation disruption. Now, the optimization for transportation and demand or inventory decision can be done in a supply chain modeling and design, in particular, in a higher level. And what particular context you'll be able to do that? The first thing is you can do in supply chain heuristic. It can be deterministic. Any problem is a deterministic, is supply chain heuristic. Supply chain stochastic is anything with the climate change, earthquake, volcanoes in Iceland, for example. Now in Australia, we are experiencing problem with the flood in Queensland, and all the natural disasters in uncertain factors can be done in supply chain stochastic model optimization. You with me? So this particular area, when you're answering your question too, in terms of optimization. But again, interesting research project. Thank you. Well done, Ibu Yulina. Wonderful questions. Any questions?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the answer.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Maybe. Okay, Fari Farzani. Fari Farzani?
Excellent.
The
I
floor
like
is
this
yours.
conference. A lot more questions. Very good. That means you pay
Okay.
attention to my session.
Okay.
That sometimes when the international conference the other day, more than 500 people, but no questions. But I really need more questions. It means meaning that the participant really engage with my talk, understanding with my presentations.
Of
Okay.
course. Of course.
Mbak Fari, silakan.
This is the last questions in this second session. Please,
Sure.
Fari Farzani.
Thank you for your time for giving me this opportunity today. I'm Fari Farzan Sabti from Wiraraja University. Sorry because I can't turn on my camera because my laptop camera has been having problems lately.
No problem. Yeah.
And for the questions, as we know, MSMEs are able to reduce the country's unemployment rate. So how can the participations of various parties, including government, companies, and community, shape the future of supply chains in the Society 5.0 era? Thank you.
Okay. So
Can you get it, Prof. Ferry?
yeah, I'm trying to catch. There are two things actually you want to know. One thing is about unemployment, with the small, medium enterprises. But I can answer that questions. And then the second thing is about, in the Society 5.0, I think just let me know if something is not correct, your question. So look, supply chain in principle can be done in the product and services. That's number one. Number two can be done in the micro, family businesses, small, medium enterprises. But the key things for the micro, small, medium enterprises for supply chain, they need to have the attitude, collaboration attitude very well, because the nature of micro, small, medium enterprises is a small firm. They need to work very closely with other companies, with other supply chain trading partners, and this is something we need to promote, supply chain collaboration. So supply chain collaboration is a very, very important in the supply chain in the Society 5.0, because look, supply chain cannot be done, by one company, because with the micro, small, medium enterprises, you're working with your suppliers, you're working with your transportation companies, you're working with the retail outlets. If your business is a factory, for example, a small factory, right? So, and that all those interactions. So, we need to use the technology to promote the supply chain collaboration. Well, it depends. If your business is growing very fast in the next 3-5 years, why not? You can try to invest in technology to help you in terms of the supply chain accuracy, supply chain timeliness, to deliver product on time, not delay, and then to reduce costs, and then to increase the efficiency for your supply chain, right? And this is something. What about unemployment? Well, supply chain, I can tell you, all my graduates of my students, I did not see they can't get a job, because mostly when they finish study, within 1 or 2 weeks, they can get a job. Even my PhD student, my master student, my bachelor degree student, we need to work very closely with the other internship company, whether my final year student can do 3 months in internship or integrated learning. They can learn what they can implement the supply chain and technology, in the workplace. And this is something preparing them when they finish and they can go to work. And this is what we talk about. The edit Coward University is work ready, because we want to promote our graduates is to make sure they're ready to work, globally, not necessarily in Australia, maybe in Dubai, maybe in Singapore, maybe in Indonesia, in Jakarta, maybe is that in Madura, isn't it? Is that your university in Madura, isn't it, Pak Moderator? Isn't it? So is that 3 hours by car? Is that your uni? Where is your uni location? Is that University Wiraraja? Is that
About
in
2 hours.
how many hours from Surabaya?
About 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay.
4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, maybe next year I can visit when I'm in Surabaya. Maybe you can pick me up.
I hope so. I
Okay.
hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So
And
I
we will
really
wait to
want to
hear.
visit. Yes, yes. I'm more than happy to visit. It's a beautiful campus. I can see you got very good students there. And they
Okay.
just ask questions. So hopefully I answer your questions. But Fari, in terms of, well, unemployment, I can tell you, because unemployment in Australia is still, 1 digit anyway. It's still very, very good. Even we are in the post-COVID-19, still actually manageable in terms of unemployment rate. So supply chain, I can tell you, in the digital era, we still need to promote the employment, and whether it's a full-time, whether it's a part-time, whether it's a contract, whether it's a casual. And this is something we need to look at the opportunity. That's something your theme of the conference is opportunities. Yes. And I think the previous presenter talking about the skills, I really like that, 2015 and 2020. Yeah. And that's, as a student, how do you just, prepare, upskilling yourself and to learn from the university and, to get ready? Because once this is final year, I do not want like to see so many students actually they can't get a job. And make sure really, really the jobs are related with the skills, what you learn from the university. And this is something very important. One thing is actually the skill you need to know is a problem solving, right? In a digital era. I totally agree the problem solving and critical thinking, and analytical thinking. Because you have to think about it, focus not on anything inside the box, but you have to think about the critical thinking and creativity, right? Because these days, with the digital era, with the society, we need to have creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, analytical thinking. So hopefully I answer your question. So once again, so thank you so much, Pak Moderator, and also ladies and gentlemen, and adik-adik and students, you are amazing. So I would like to say thank you so much for having me here today, and all the best. And again, and good luck with your study for all students. And for all lecturer at the university, please cepat-cepat guru besar and become professor. And then
Yeah.
do a lot of papers, research, engage with a lot of scholars like me, like other. I've been visiting Indonesia nearly every 2 months, maybe in Jakarta, Surabaya, Bali, Denpasar, in Palembang, and different places, because I really want to connect with people. So again, thank you so much. And once again, and all the best for your university and student, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Prof.
It is the end for the second speakers, and thank you very much for Prof. Feriji. And I'm sure that our participant today will get a lot of knowledge from you today. So let's move to the third speaker or the last speakers. Please welcome and join us Professor Abdul Talib Binbon. Once again, Prof. Talib.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Prof.
Waalaikumsalam.
How is your day?
Okay, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, Prof, I will give you 30 to 40 minutes to explain the materials, and directly I will open the floor for the participants. So right now you will explain about global business strategy in digital transformations. So the time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much to our our chair session. Okay, especially to I appreciate to Dean of FEB, Faculty of Economy and Business, to invite me for this to this seminar. Okay, so I would like to present this topic. This one is quite related with the seminar themes. Okay, discuss on the business global business transformation. Okay, my topics about the global business strategy in digital marketing transformation. I think this is one of these current issue. Yeah. How about this digital marketing is a very high demanding in our global business, especially after pandemic. So I think since 2020, okay, we already started a lot of the digital the marketing is through the digital marketing. Okay, next. Okay, before I start my actually this is not the lecture, just sharing session. Okay, I would like to introduce my university, University Tun on Malaysia. Actually, this is a public university in Malaysia, and then actually in Malaysia it's not many public university, just only the 20 public university, and then we have around the 600 private university and colleges, okay, and then a lot of our private university is from the the branch from the other country, like from the Australia, from the UK, okay, and then from the other country. Okay, so next. Okay, okay. I would like to introduce my chancellor. Okay, he's our son of the Sultan of Johor, because our campus is located at Johor. This one is not far from Singapore, just by bus around 1 hour, and then from Kuala Lumpur, capital city, around 2.5 hours. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, this is our executive committee. Okay, led by our vice chancellor, Professor Rudairi, and then we have our vice, the deputy vice chancellor, and then our Bursa chief financial officer, and then our librarian and legal advisor. Okay, next. Okay, this one is a bit history about our university. Actually, our university is started with the training center for polytechnic staff. This one is started by 1993. And then we upgrade to Institute Technology Tunisia on by 1996. Actually, this one is a branch campus from University Technology Malaysia. and then we try to convert to college university technology to on. This one is when we get that as a public university, case start by 2000. And then we currently we have the 3 campus, main campus in Wiraraja, Batu Pahat, and then another campus in Pago. This one is we developed, we have already operated this campus since 6 years ago, and then we have the 3 faculties here, and then numbers of the student around 5,000 students. And then another one is Tanjung Labu branch campus. This one is quite special, this campus, because we have our small airport. Okay, our small airport, and then we have our hangar. Because UTHM, our university we produce the program Bachelor Engineering Technology in Aeronautics Engineering plus piloting. Means once the student they graduate, they can get the 2. First, they can get the bachelor degree in aeronautics, and then they have pilot license. Means they can work as a pilot for the airline company. This one is a very special program, and then we have. I think we already produce around more than 200 pilots. Okay, and then this is one of the public university offer this program, and then for that demand is very high, not only from the local student, but we receive from the overseas student, foreign student. Okay, next. Okay, this one is my campus. Okay, this one is from the distance from Singapore. Okay, around less than 1 hour. This depending on the traffic. Okay, because once to enter the Singapore, the big problem is traffic jam in the bridge from Johor to Singapore. Okay, this one is our location. Okay, next. Okay, this one is a location for our campus. Okay, in the main campus in Batu Pahat, and then our branch Pago, and another one in Tanjung Labu branch campus. Yeah. Okay, next. Okay, this one is numbers of our student. Most of our student around 25,000. Yeah, and then we have the international student. Actually, it's more than 1,000. Okay, the most of our foreign student is for our PhD program. Yeah. Nowadays, we have around more than 800 PhD students. Okay, from the overseas student. Most of the students are from UAE, from Indonesia, China. Okay, and then from UAE, we have a lot of the numbers nowadays because we have the G2G, government to government agreement, which is the UAE government sent a lot of the students from UAE. Okay, next. Okay, so I think we have not have a lot of time. Okay, so I can go to my presentation. Okay, by today. First, the issue. Okay, when we talk about the global strategy, firstly we must know what is a global strategy. Yeah. A global strategy is a plan to help a company grow from an international business which sells the product or services in other countries. Okay, and then to a global business that operates facilities like factories and distribution center around the world. So this issue is we must understand what the global strategy, because I think all the countries they already implemented this global strategy, because this one is uh, the simple words. Okay, when what I can say is this one is no boundaries for the our business. Okay, from the other country to other country in the world. So this one is we can look at about this uh, the strategy, not only for the sell the product, okay, but we can sell the our service to another countries. Okay, okay, next. Okay, I would like to share about the example about the global strategy. Okay, so from this global strategy, first, when the businesses define one global brand, making little to zero change for others market. Okay, this one is when we can understand. Okay, which is when the business we can define about the global brand. Okay, for example, maybe your handphone. Yeah, maybe when you're using the Apple or the Samsung. Okay, this one is uh, a global brand. Yeah, and then this one is actually for making from the zero change for the others markets. Okay, and then I give us one of the example. The great example is giant apple. Yeah, that giant apple is a great example of this. Okay, the technology is the same with a few minor change in keyboard wherever you go. Okay, so this one is one of the example, which is we make some changes. Okay, for example, for the tech giant Apple, just we change the keyboard. Okay, and then this one is we can claim is one of the our great example, yeah, for this global strategy. Okay, next. Okay, and then we can look at about this the key global business strategy. Okay, from here we can have the two dimension, yeah, the global integration and local responsiveness. Okay, and then we can look at about the how about the global integration. The low global integration is an international strategy, and the multi domestic strategy. But for the for the both of this global integration low, okay. But the international strategy is a low responsiveness. But the multi-domestic strategy is a high local responsiveness. And then when we look about the global strategy, this one is the global integration is high, but the local responsiveness is low. But another one, that's another strategy. This one is a high global integration, and then at the same time, high in a local responsiveness. This one is what we call the transnational strategy. So from the four strategy here, I would like to discuss for this in this seminar, okay, about that global strategy. Okay, I never touch about the internet strategy or the multi-domestic strategy or the transnational strategy. Okay, so we can go about the what the three main global strategies. Next, right? Okay, next slide. Okay, this one is the three main global strategies. Okay, for the multinational corporation choose from the among the three basic international strategy. This one is what we call the multi-domestic, and then the second is a global and transnational. Actually, for the this three international strategy here, This strategy vary is their expenses. Okay, expenses on achieving the efficiency around the world and responding to local needs. Okay, so this one is our three main global. Okay, and then this one is different. Actually, the different application and then the different aims and objective. Okay, the next slide. Okay, next. Okay, these are four general business strategy. Okay, maybe we understand about the business strategy, but here I just share about what the four generic business level strategy merge from this division. First, about the broad cost leadership. Okay, and then the second is a broad differentiation. And then the third one, we focus on the cost leadership. And then the number four is a focus differentiation. Okay, first we look at about the broad, and then the second part we look about the focus on the two main issue. This one is the cost leadership, and then the differentiation. Okay, next. And then we look about global marketing strategy. A global marketing strategy, or the GMS, okay, GMS, is a strategy that encompasses countries from the several different regions in the world and aims at the coordinating a company marketing efforts in market in this country. So for this GMS, actually the GMS is a very popular term, okay, which is we use in uh, different when we go to the strategy in the different region in the world, and then we have our aim, okay, and then at the same time we trying to make the how we can coordinate it and the company market efforts. Okay, because in the GMS, actually, when we look at about the different country, this one, actually the strategy a bit different, okay? And then the goods and then the demand is a difference, okay? Maybe the Asian country is when we compare with the African country, this one is a different, yeah? So, but the principles, okay, the principle of the global marketing strategy is the same. Okay, but the application and then the implementation, okay, this one is depends on that the different on the regions. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, next slide. Okay, we go to the what the type of the digital marketing channel. Okay, first we must look about what the content marketing. Yeah. Okay, we know the digital marketing channel. Okay, but I think maybe some of the students they not that the type. Yeah, the type of digital marketing channel. First, okay, about the content marketing. Okay, content marketing is a look at about the blog, Cura, list madness, and guest posts. And then another one is a search engine optimization, or SEO. Yeah, this one is on page and off page. And then the another type is a social media marketing. Okay, I think a lot of the people they know about the social media marketing. For example, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the Pinterest, yeah, Pinterest and LinkedIn. Yeah. And then another part of this type of the digital marketing channel is a paid social. Okay, paid social means, for example, ads on the social media platform. Yeah, okay, this one is you must pay. Yeah, this social media. And then the next one is a display advertising. Okay, display advertising is normally we look at about the banners ads on the high DA website. Yeah, for example here. Okay, and then the another type is a cold email outreach marketing. Okay, and then one of the popular nowadays, maybe in Indonesia, this one is what the for the marketing strategy is the using the influencer marketing and public relation. Okay, so this one is some of the product the manufacturers they using the influencer. Influencer is one maybe they pick up they hire the one of the he or she can influence to the uh, audience to buy their product. So this one is they using the what we call the influencer marketing. Okay, I think influencer marketing is a bit new. Okay, I think before pandemic, it's not very popular about the influencer marketing. But after this pandemic, this one is one of the best mechanism in the marketing. And then another one is inbound marketing. Okay, inbound marketing is a marketing automation and funnel optimization. And then most businesses needs a combination of this channel to build your effective growth strategy. So means we cannot alone or we just pick the one set types, but we must have the combination, either the two types or the three types or the four types. This one is depending how big your product and then how about your financial strength. Okay, if you have a lot of money, maybe you can spend a lot of money, that's money for make the marketing. Okay, and then we like to break it down to organic and paid channel for further clarity on the showing the effectiveness of this campaign. So this one is one of these strategy. Okay, because we have our paid channel. Yeah, paid channel means you must pay the channel, and then after that you can promote your product. Okay, in Malaysia, TikTok shop is one of the very good digital marketing nowadays. Okay, but in Indonesia, your president already banned. Okay, because then because the TikTok medium, this one is one of the why the demand is very high. Okay, because they can sell the product with the lowest price. Okay, cannot others shop or the others platform can sell can beat their price. This one is one of the advantage for the TikTok shop. But the advantage is platform can be okay, can be the very competitor for the others platform. Okay, for example, the physical shop. Okay, this one is one of the issue. Yeah, for example, in Indonesia, why when TikTok shop in the market, so what happened to Tanah Abang? Okay, in Jakarta, and then the Pasar Baru in Bandung. This one is give the impact. Yeah, they affected for their sales. So that's why it's one of the reason why the President Jokowi banned this TikTok shop. Okay, okay, next. Okay, we go to the organic growth. Okay, actually for the organic growth, this okay this channel bring in a slow growth to a business, but it's the most valuable and trusted source. Okay, this one is very valuable, and then at the same time is a very trusted on source. Yeah, especially when you are looking to build a quality lead pipeline. Okay, and then from here we can choose from this channel. Okay, based on the table below, based on the resources and budget. Okay, because in the digital platform, you must look at the for the two terms. Okay, very important. This one is the resources, and then about the budget. Okay, next. Okay, next slide. Okay, this one is the about the service. Okay, for this organic growth. Okay, you can look at about the service and then what is mean, and then growth matrix, and then about the resource needed, and then you can put what the budget needed. Yeah? Okay, for example, the service is for example, I just pick one of these service. Yeah? For example, the content marketing. Okay, for this organic growth, we talk about the content marketing. This one is creating the high quality content, okay, for blogs, social posts, and then emails and ads on your blogs. Okay, this one is what the means of this service, yeah, content marketing. And then how about the growth metric? Okay, the growth metric is when we apply this content marketing, so the growth metric is will be increase the traffic and then increase the subscription, yeah, subscription. And then what the resource needed, okay, for the when you implement this service, okay, the content marketing, so you must make sure you have the content writer, okay, okay, content writer. So the content writer means they must update, yeah, every time, okay, not only the 1 hour, but this one is maybe the every minute, and they must update the content on this platform. And then the SEO strategies, and then another part in the content marketing is very important is the designer. Okay, because the designer, they must update or the update about the web page design or the product design, yeah, and then more attractive, and then update about this channel, okay, based on that. This one is very important. Very important for this. Okay. Okay. So and then we go the next one. Yeah. Okay. Next slide. Okay, next slide. Okay, we go to the paid growth. Okay, actually the organic growth, when we discuss on organic growth, and then this one is actually the different compared with the paid growth. Okay, when we talk about the paid growth, this one is the fastest source for the lead generation and sale for any business. It is the backbone, yeah, of the growth for all the businesses to start seeing the revenue growth. Okay, for example, they can choose from this channel below, okay, with below this table, based on the resources and budgets. Okay, next. Okay, next slide. Okay, this one. Okay, for this paid growth, okay, maybe we can look at this one is a same. Yeah, the column is the same, the service, what is the mean, the growth matrix, and then the resources needed. So for this part, okay, maybe we can look at about paid social. The service I just picked this paid social. Okay, for the paid social, what the means of the paid social? This one is running ads on Facebook, Instagram, the Pinterest, and then the Quora, the LinkedIn. Okay, so this one is what the means of the paid social. And then what the growth metric for the paid social? This one is can be increase the traffics, and then the what of this the growth for the metric is lead the generation. And then what the resource needed? Okay, this one is still we need the designers, and then we need the HTML developer, and then the PPC strategist. So those of these people, these are very important when we run our paid social. Okay, this one is the same. Yeah, when you look at the display advertising, the search advertising, the remarketing, paid link, NPR, and influencer marketing. This one is this one is have this different of the means, and then different of the growth matrix, and then the resource needed. For example, I choose this influencer marketing. Okay, but the means of the influencer marketing, this one is a product endorsement by industry influencer. So this one is when you have your product, and then you can hire the influencer, and then at the same time the product is this one is a representative for the industry influencer. Okay, and then the metric is what we can know about the growth metric. It can be build the brand, build the social proof, and then the lead of generation. And then what the research are needed in the influencer marketing, very important, is a content writer. Yeah, content writer is very important for this influencer marketing, because they must update all the current or the latest products. Okay, and then from that they can make the live in the social media. Okay, and then from that they can make the influence to the product. Okay, and then share to the all the audience. Okay, and then another people is one of the very important when you want to set up your influencer marketing is a social media manager. Okay, social media manager means you must hire the full-time manager. Okay, and then their works, okay, their task is focusing on that social media. Okay, so we go to the next slide. Okay, for the digital marketing KPIs, okay, actually digital marketing KPI means is a key performance indicator. Actually, the digital marketing have the key performance indicator. Okay, which is quantifiable, okay, goals which help you to track and measure the success. KPI are a useful way for the business owners to see the actual results of their digital marketing campaigns. Okay, for example, you have your marketing metrics. Yeah, marketing metric, for example, traffic, ROI, conversion by source, medium, channel, ROI reporting, cost per acquisition, customer lifetime value, followers, like, share, comment. Okay, this one is very important. Yeah? Okay, because normally when you sell your product on through the online, the follower is very important. How many followers until today, and then how many likes, okay, from your visitor, okay, to your website, and then the share, how many people already share to another party, okay, and then another one, okay, okay, the another one is for this comment. Okay, so you know how many comments you receive. Okay, and then this one is a very important in this KPI, in marketing metrics. And then for the sale metric, is give the profit percentage. Yeah, how many profit? Okay, because this one is not everything is a follower, like, share, comment. Is can give money uh, to the digital marketing. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay, and then we go to the next slide. Okay, for this slide is all digital marketing campaigns need to achieve set marketing goal which are generally derived from the business goal. Yeah. For example, the marketing goal is reduce the CPA, the improve ROI, followers like, share, and comment, and then increase the organic traffic, lead score, and customer lifetime value. But for the business goal, it's a different. Yeah, when we talk about the marketing and the business, it's a different, uh, different scope. Yeah. Okay. For business goal, they look about the increased revenue. Okay, the increased profit percentage. How about the new customer? Yeah, when we look at about this follower, like, share, and comment, actually, this one is an indicator. Yeah, indicator how many new customer join your platform. Okay, and then for the other business goal is a brand. Yeah, okay, and then the lead score, actually the high quality, based on the high quality pipeline in business goal. And then the last one is a repeat business. So this one is a how we can make the comparison, yeah, between the marketing goals and then the business goals. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, and then we look at about this another part in the digital marketing here. Okay. Okay, so the every digital marketing strategy comprise, yeah, of the below 5Ds. Okay, what are these 5Ds? First, digital technology. Second is digital data. Third is digital channels. Fourth is a digital matrix. And then number 5 is a digital device. Okay, so for this presentation, I interested to share. Yeah, maybe student or the lecturers here, you know about the digital marketing strategy based on the 5Ds. Yeah, but today I just explain about the first about the digital technology. Okay, next slide. Okay, this one is all the equipment. Yeah, when we talk about the digital technology. Yeah, your laptop, yeah, your external hard disk. Okay, okay, everything is one in this photo is a digital technology. Okay, next. Okay, in detail, yeah, in detail is a digital technology. The most important part of the digital strategy is the technology. Okay, this one is a more focusing on that technology. Marketing today is driven by the right kind of the technology and tools to enhance and upgrade your marketing efforts that show highly effective result. Why we using the digital technology? Because this one is we want to show about our highly effective result. Okay, because maybe before this we not using the digital technology. Our effective is maybe low. Okay, but when using the digital technology, we can increase, enhance our effective result. The first step is to choose your marketing technology. Okay, for example, Martech step. Okay, here are the tools you need. Yeah, when you want to using this digital technology, so you must have your tools, yeah, as needed. Okay, next. Okay, first you must have the customer data platform. Okay, this one is very important. If you not have the data platform, it's very difficult. That's why in our digital marketing, okay, the big data is very important. Okay, and then one of this medium, okay, we trying to get the digital the data is through the IoT, okay, or the big data system. Yeah. Okay. So the CDP, okay, CDP is a customer data platform. It's a like the segment allow you to track a customer following GDPR guidelines. Okay. And then the second tools is a marketing automation. Okay, what the marketing automation? This one is a platform like the HubSpot, a great automation platform that help you set up inbound marketing to increase your customer retention, okay, retention rates, and build a high quality sales pipeline. HubSpot also takes the headache of social media management campaign. Okay, this one is a before this maybe we hear okay about the marketing automation, but some of the they don't know what the marketing automation. So this one is a what I can share here. This one is a very good platform, like the HubSpot. It's a great automation platform today. And then next one is customer relation management. Yeah, customer relation management is a CMS system like the Salesforce are most operative to start seeing the quality leads and conversions. And then the number 4, what we call the analytics and metrics. Okay, analytics and metrics is a tools like the Google Analytics. Okay, Mixpanel and Amplitude does helps in giving you the right pictures. Okay, and then the last one in this digital marketing, okay, in the digital technology is digital marketing tools. Okay, digital marketing tools is a keywords search tool. Okay, the content analysis tools and the various other SEO tools need to be shortlisted. Yeah. Okay. So this one is a what I already discussed on the digital technology. So next one is we go to the second one is digital data. Next. Next slide.
I'm sorry, Prof. Just remind you the time, 5 minutes left.
Okay, okay. I try to finish within this 5 minutes. Okay, slide. Okay, next. Okay, this one is a digital data. Okay, next slide. Okay, next slide. Okay, we go to the second. The from the 5Ds is a digital data. Digital data is normally consists of the audience profiles and engagement patterns with the businesses. This aspect is captured by the typography set up within your chosen digital technology that focus on building interactive experiences across a wide range of digital channel and your digital channel. Okay. So this one is what I can comprise about the digital data. And then go to the next one. It's a third one is a digital channel, please. Okay, that's okay. Next. Okay, this one is a digital channel. Digital channel are another component that involve the analysis of the preferred platform to target the audience. Yeah? Evaluate from the digital marketing channel explained above to build your digital marketing strategy. A collection of paid, owned, and earned channel utilized to build engagement with the target market through the several ways such as advertising, email, messaging, search engine, and social network. Okay, and then we go for the next digital metrics. Next slide. Okay, next. Okay, digital metric is identifying the business goals and setting up the marketing metric to fulfill your goals in the honest way to see how your campaign perform. Okay, this one is very important because there is from this digital metric we can see how about your campaign performance. Either your performance is the good performance or the poor performance. Okay, the next one, the last one, digital device. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, digital device is uh, okay. The digital device is mainly focused on the target audience interaction and engagement on the website and mobile application using a combination of connected device. This device may include the smartphone, tablet, desktop, computer, TVs, and gaming device. Hence, is the most important to make your website and landing page SEO friendly and mobile friendly. I think this one is a digital device. A lot of our people, okay, even the student, what that digital device. For example, your smartphone, your tablet. This one is include the digital device. Okay, next slide. Okay, how to start? Okay, for this digital marketing. Okay, next slide. Okay, first you must build your unique positioning and messaging. And then second, you must build your buyer's personas. Okay, and then third is to identify your business goal and marketing goals. Number 4 is to prepare the list of the digital marketing tools you will need it. And then you can evaluate your existing digital channels that work for you. And then the number 6 is audit and plan your own media campaigns. And then last one is, not the last, this one is analyzing your digital marketing strategy, past success and failures. And then we can continue for the next slide. Okay, and then number 8, we can identify your means. Okay, 9 is to measure and monitor the performance of your digital marketing strategy and to change the element where needed. And then number 10 is to set up your inbound marketing. Okay, 11 is to understand the digital sales funnel. And then number 12 is to focus on blogging. And then the last one is to focus on mobile optimization and SEO friendly content. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so that's all from my presentation by today. Okay, thank you.
We're gonna move to the Q&A sessions.
Okay, open to any questions. Okay.
Okay, raise your hand and give your
Not
questions.
not only for this topic, maybe any question for the other topics. Yeah?
Okay. Please, for all of the participants, please don't be hesitant to contributing your insight by giving the questions, please. Okay, Yurila Indah. Miss Yurila Indah, the time is yours.
Yes, okay, thank you. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, it's clear.
Okay. I have two questions regarding global business strategy in digital marketing transformation. The first one is how does a global business ensure consistency in its digital marketing strategy across diverse markets and cultures? The second one is in the context of digital marketing transformation, how can global businesses effectively balance standardization and localization their messaging and campaigns? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do you get the question, Prof?
Okay, so the first question I know very clear. Maybe from Ibu, Ibu Enda can repeat the first question?
Okay, Miss
Which
Miss
one,
Yurila?
Prof? The
Okay.
first one or the second one?
Yeah,
The first one.
question.
The first one.
The first one, okay.
Yeah,
The
about
first one is how how does a global business ensure consistency in its digital marketing strategy across diverse markets and countries?
diverse market from? Hello.
Diverse markets and cultures. Across diverse markets and cultures.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, I try to answer from Ibu Enda. Okay, this is a very good question. Okay, okay. First, I want to look about the global businesses. Okay, actually, how we can we can measure the efficiency or not efficiency of this global business. Okay, in the digital marketing. Okay, we can maybe we look about the international market or the local market, and then about the culture. Okay, for this digital market, this one is actually uh, we open to the worldwide. Okay, the worldwide or the global for make the business. Okay, that's why nowadays you can look at how about the China products. Okay, you can find the China product anyway. Okay, we go to the one country to another country, you can got this product. Why? Because the first is uh, the the product is based on the price. Okay, first normally for get the good marketing, you must beat the price. Okay, okay, for the maybe the pricing is very important because now for the buyers they not look the how about the quality of the product. Okay, but they look at about the how the price they can get. Okay, if the lower price, okay, this one is the most advantage. Okay, that's why in China product, okay, sorry to say, the quality is different. Yeah, if you compare the others product from the another countries. Okay, but for the another country, okay, maybe because this one is my experience. When I when I visit to China, okay, to buy the equipment for the laboratory equipment. Okay, for the China, they have the two types. Okay, if you want to high quality, okay, you must pay a lot. If you want to pay to get the low quality, you can pay the different price. So this one is a marketing. This one is one of the marketing strategy. This one is to give the option. And then for the culture, okay, talk about the culture. This one is a dependence. Okay, some of this culture, okay, maybe the Indonesia and Malaysia is quite a similar culture. But for the others country, this one is a maybe you go to the India, okay, India to or to Japan or Korea. This one is a different culture. Okay, because the efficiency of the digital marketing, this one is how about the people awareness, okay, awareness or the how the people's that country have the ready to use this digital marketing. Okay, maybe you go to the African countries or the third world countries. Okay, so this one is a different. Okay, maybe from my research, okay, when I did to make the comparison about the digital marketing, you can look at different country is a different of the application of the digital marketing, because it's some of the country they not cover for the 5G. Okay, maybe there's still the 3G. Okay, so the marketing, digital marketing, they need a strong networks. Okay, Wi-Fi is a very powerful. Okay, so you go to the along this road, you can get the free Wi-Fi. For example, in Seoul, Korea. Korea is one of the good country. You can go to the anywhere, the Wi-Fi is a coverage, and then the one is easy to make the digital marketing. Okay, and then the second question: what the digital marketing is a global effectiveness to the local? Okay, so this one is back to the how about how the product you want to sell, or what the product you want to promote to the people. Okay, because the digital marketing global effectiveness is I think is a very effective. Okay, but that how the people or the local people is ready or not to get this involved in the digital marketing. Okay, because the digital marketing, this one is a very effectiveness after the pandemic. Okay, before the pandemic, this one is not very popular actually. Yeah. Okay, I think before pandemic, I think we not know about the Grab food. Yeah, in Malaysia, this is very popular with Panda food. Yeah, and then now a lot of the people or the marketing or the sellers, they prefer using the online platform rather than they using the shop lot platform. Okay, so this one is how about this? How the impacts? Okay, the impact is from the pandemic. Okay, to this digital marketing is yeah, this one is a very high impacts. Okay, so that's all from my answer. Okay, for to Ibu Enda. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the answer,
Thank you,
Prof.
Prof.
Okay, so one more questions from the participant. Please raise your hand. I will open the floor for the second questions. Please raise your hand. Okay. Okay, Prof. I see on chat.
Okay.
So, the question is, what is the challenges and opportunities of global business in the future?
Okay. This one is a good question, because for the next for the futures, this one is a very difficult to predict. Okay, really difficult to predict because the technology is changing all the time. Every second is changing. Okay, maybe you know for example, yeah, when you be using the handphone, so for the next month is a change for the another version. Okay, the brand is the same, but the version is different, and then the technology is a change. So this one is for this what the challenging for the future. Okay, for the for the marketing people, this one is they look about very challenging. Okay, because all the people in the world. Okay, we talk about the world. All the country, all the people, they prefer using this digital marketing. Okay, means you no need to travel to one country or to district or to province to another province. So this one is only you have your tablet. Okay, you can share everything. You can market everything. But the challenging is the competition. For me, it's a competition. First is a competition. Second is your quality of your product. Okay, people is some of people they not buy the low quality product. For example, yeah, maybe in this my country they not look at about the price, but they look at about the quality. High quality they can pay. Yeah, can pay with the high cost. Okay, and then another part is the prices. Okay, price is very important because the price. Okay, even the price is different $1 US, for example. Okay, this one is give the uh, some different perception to these buyers. Okay, maybe the buyers, okay, or the customer, they choose the less price, even the $1 different. Okay, so the for me the challenging is for the future is first is our competitors, okay, and then the quality, and then the price, and then the last one, yeah, the technology. Technology we can make the compromise, okay, because the technology is the technology provider, this one, this their aims, okay, how they can sell the product, okay, and then but we must have, we are the end user, we must follow the technology changing, okay. That's why in this for the futures, the four element here is a very challenge. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a good answer. So now we have come to the end of our seminar today. Thank you very much for the speakers. Thank you for Mr. Nurdorizaki SMSM from Indonesia. And thank you very much for Prof. Feriji, PhD from Australia. And thank you very much for Professor Abdul Talib bin Bon from Malaysia. And thank you very much for the participant for attention and participation in this seminar. I'm sure that we will get a lot of knowledge from this today's seminar. So I returned the forum to the Master of Ceremony, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a great day.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for the best presentation for our three speakers today, and thank you to our moderator, Mr. Edi Purwanto, SFSE. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we are very grateful because today's event is running smoothly. We have just witnessed a talk with our three speakers in this event, and thanks to the questioners who have given the questions. Anyways, we have rewards for the three best questionnaires. That is Mr. Rianto, Mrs. Yurila Indah, and Mr. Joko Nesri. Congratulations for the best questionnaires. Bagi penanya terbaik, boleh menghubungi Ibu Aprilia. Untuk nomor teleponnya nanti saya tulis di chat section. Okay, before we close this event, we have a photo session. So can we take a picture? For all participants, turn on your camera, please. One, two, three. Okay, thank you. Okay,
Thank you, Prof. Edi.
Prof. Edi.
Okay,
Thank you so much. All the best. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you,
Okay,
Prof.
thank you.
Feriji, Prof. Abdul Talib. Thank you, and we
Okay,
hope
thank
we
you.
can take our PhD in your campus, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
And then getting guru besar very quickly.
Okay, thank you very much. Amin.
Terima kasih seluruh
Come to Sumenep, sir.
peserta.
Okay, terima kasih. Kita jumpa lagi.
We will wait
Insyaallah.
you here, Prof.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Untuk peserta webinar, jangan lupa untuk absensi ada di kolom chat.